Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you for hearing me.
Who's
Evening.
You want to start?
Sure. Am I allowed?
Okay. I should introduce you first.
Yeah, sure.
If you allow me. Okay. Okay, I've got the chance to introduce Dr. Barbary Dust, an assistant professor in TESOL. He started his educational career in 1990 as a faculty member at Islamic Azad University, carried out a number of researches, composed and translated a couple of books and articles, took part in a number of conferences, both nationally and internationally. And Mr. Hadi Hamidi has been teaching English for about 8 years at different institutes and is currently working in Simon Language Institute. He is currently a PhD candidate at Science and Research University. He translated 2 technical seismic articles into English published in ISI. His areas of research include coal, ASP, and language assessment. So we've got the honor to, in fact, listen to this lecture.
Thank you very much. We have to add that Dr. Balarjus was the one who left the hall. I'm the second one. I'm not Dr. Balarjus.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
In the name of God, investigating the role of call and the vocabulary learning of Iranian intermediate EFL learners. This paper is taken out of my MA thesis under the supervision of Dr. Balarjus. Just give you an overview of the this paper. This paper took into account 2 groups, one experimental and one control. The experimental group were given the computerized dictionary and VTSS, a vocabulary teaching software, and the control group was taught with conventional methods. Throughout this paper, I use the word conventional or traditional. This doesn't mean the way teachers at Reza Shah's days used to teach. It means teaching without computer. In the past, vocabulary teaching and learning were often given little priority in second language programs, but recently there has been a renewed interest in the nature of vocabulary and its role in learning and teaching. Richardson and Anya, 2002. Although most teachers might be aware of the importance of technology, and in this particular aspect, computer, a few try to use it for vocabulary development within classrooms. Thus, the current study aims to explore the effect of call on the vocabulary learning of Iranian intermediate EFL learners at language institutes. Chapter 1, Introduction. The importance of vocabulary in second and foreign language acquisition. The role that knowledge of vocabulary plays in second and foreign language acquisition or learning has long been neglected. However, vocabulary is seemingly receiving much attention in the language teaching curriculum. This is partly due to several reasons, such as the influence of comprehension-based approaches to language development, the research efforts of applied linguists, and the exciting possibilities opened up by the development of computer language-based corpora, Nunan, 1999. In the realm of second and foreign language acquisition, the most recent effort to improve the process of language learning has involved computer-assisted language learning or computer technology. In connection with this fact, Garrett, 1989, points out that that applying computer technology in foreign language education is part of a larger phenomenon known as the new humanism, and portrays one of the most exciting developments coming out of the incorporation of advanced technology in education. Statement of the problem. Is quite seen that in different institutes, different students use different strategies for language learning, on the one hand. On the other hand, different teachers use different strategies to teach vocabulary. Any skills in this particular aspect, vocabulary. Vocabulary teaching and learning has always been one of the mind-boggling issues among language teaching experts or students. The role that knowledge of vocabulary plays in second and foreign language acquisition is of high importance. Another problem for this, which lay behind the research, was that although in some institutes we have computer technology, although some students have access to internet and